We're back on the VICKY Show. And Kelly is sitting her gown. You look good, Kel.
Thanks.
Now, Kelly, I want to just touch base. This is the last part, you guys. So, everybody hit me up asking questions for Kelly. The legendary. Now, Kelly, what happened between, if we can talk about it, Jason, ex-Escada, I don't know if she's a party, I don't know what house she's in. What's the beef? Well, what happened during that time?
What happened at that time was, I think I was at the Virginia Awards Ball, and Cayenne Escada, well, I don't know if he's still in Escada, walked face, and he had bumps underneath his face. And I chopped him, and I pointed out exactly why I chopped him, and then Jason thought that it was shade because I chopped him because he had the bumps on his face. It wasn't shade. I'm not going to sit on somebody's judges panel and just give out anybody's money. I don't care if it's hard-earned money. I don't care if it's craft money. I'm just not going to give out anybody's money. And he had bumps on his face. And so then after that, Keith Mizrahi walked and Jason chopped him. And so after that, it was a chop war. You chopped the Mizrahi, so now I'm going to chop Ari Escada that comes out because you chopped my child out of shade. And I pointed out to you exactly why I chopped your child. And then it went from there. And then she said what she said. And she thought it was choice. And I called my kids and I told them to bring me my sweatsuit. And Mother put on her sweatsuit. And I was waiting for her outside. But, they dashed her away in the cars. Because the girls know how I get. I attack the girls. I don't give a fuck who you are. Butch queen, femme queen, drag, cunt. You try it, I'm going to attack.
Now, Kelly, you and Mike Balenciaga actually personally brother and sister because of Jack. Now, what's the shape? Are y'all cool now? You and Mike? Because of Jack? Or?
Well, like I tell Jack all the time, and Jack tells me not to say it, is that, you have some children that are children, and then you have some children that you find outside in the dumpster, and you bring them home, and you clean them up, and you make them your child. So that's all I'm going to say on that subject.
Now, what happened, because a lot of people was wondering, your blog type radio was doing really, really, really well for views. A lot of people say, it was Nicole at one point, it was Jennifer at one point. What happened, Kelly, to Andre? Why did she leave the show? Can we talk about that?
Andre didn't leave the show. Andre left the ballroom scene entirely in general. Andre doesn't come out to any balls. Andre goes out to his mini balls that he does on Wednesday because that's a club he promotes and that's how he makes his change. Andre has not done anything in the ballroom scene. Andre has been working on Andre's career and getting Andre's life back together. That's why Andre hasn't been on the show. And my ratings could never go down. My ratings stay going up. The girls will love me. Everybody calls into the show. Everybody loves the show. The ratings will never go down. Regardless to who's the host or who's the co-host, the show is doing fabulous. Nicole is my sister. Jennifer is my sister. Jaquan is my godson. He's the new co-host. Shasha the Destroyer is my sister, and she's also a new co-host on the show. And the show is doing fabulous, okay? For all the girls that's out there that keep calling and IMing and emailing, blog talk, and trying to get us off the air, like I tell y'all every night on the show, Tens of Chops is not going anywhere. We're going to be here, and I'm going to continue to give the girls what I want. If the girls can't take it because I can read a bitch, and I can also be professional, and I can also be ghetto and banshee cunt with the girls just need to get over it. This thing, if you can't hang with the flow, this thing, then close your shit down because we ain't going any motherfucking where. So for everybody else, y'all need to sweep it underneath the carpet.
Yeah, I heard it first from Kelly, and then they're going anywhere. And shout out to Kelly Show. I love Kelly Show. Now, Kelly Show, it's been talked, it's been buzzed that you're doing your own YouTube show. I'm the queen of YouTube. But I hear Kelly is coming on. Is this true or is this rumor? Kelly, what's next for Kelly Mizrahi as far as her career for the world thing?
Well, like I said in clip number 2, I'm going to be doing my own show. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Now, next question, Vicky. Okay, let me tell all the Vicky users, listeners, and people that's out there in YouTube land. I told Vicky that we was going to do this interview, and we was going to do this interview on my terms, with no marijuana, no motherfucking drinking, no glasses or anything. But I was nice as I was in my bedroom, and I was getting myself done, because we're not in the Gotti mansion, we're in the Kelly's mansion, okay, doing this show. And I was nice and let Vicky get a drink, and now Vicky is being very obsolete and out of her mind with the questions and things that she asking me. I had to stop the first 2 clips before this clip because she was asking me the same question. So Vicky needs to get it together for the Kelly show gonna come and shut the Gotti show down.
That would never happen. But moving on. Now, Kelly, I want to know what advice would you give to these new girls, these femme queens, people who want to be... First of all, Kelly, what's the... I asked you to touch on earlier, Garcon, shout out to her. That's my girl. What's the criteria? Because there was a lot of talk that Leomi left the house the first time because you let all these knots in. You let all these knots in, Ms. Wright. What's the criteria of your house? How you become a MIZA? What's the criteria to be a Ms. Wright?
The criteria to be a MIZA is the girls have to come to a meeting. They have to fill out an application that we have. And then the kids in the house asks the girls that's coming to join the house of Mizrahi questions on what are they doing, what can they bring to the house, what do they do outside of the scene, and what they're going to do to better themselves. And then after they ask them all the questions, we put them out in the hallway, and the girls take a vote on if they want to have them in the house and be a part of this family. Because the House of Mizrahi is not a house. We are family. We're an organization. We're trying to branch out and do better things in the community. And that's the problem with a lot of these houses out here. They only want to take upscale girls and girls that have potential and girls that's not doing anything with themselves. And the House of Mizrahi has never been like that ever since I became a Mizrahi over 13 years ago. The House of Mizrahi looks at anybody, all y'all know crickety ricky girls out there that get scared to go and join another house. The House of Mizrahi has never been that type of house to downplay anybody, because everybody has to start from somewhere. Everybody is not going to come out and be a rock-socking Leomi. Everybody's not going to come out and be a rock-socking Ronaldo. Everybody's not going to come out and be this rock-socking bitch. It just does not work like that. And I tell all the girls all the time, I was a fucking knot. I was a butch queen up in drags, driving around in motherfucking U-Haul. I would go to the club as a motherfucking butch queen up in drag and peel out in the middle of the dance floor and be a motherfucking butch queen when I came to the club as a butch queen up in drag. Everybody has to start from somewhere. I was not always this fat bitch that everybody sees and everybody wants to respect. Maybe it's by choice or maybe it's by force. I had to work my way up to be where I'm at. And that's what everybody has to do. And another thing, drags is not for everybody. It's a hard thing.
Speaking of drags, Kelly, if you make it hot, with drags or femme queens, your time is up.
I'm not going to say anybody's time is up, because you know why? Drags is just being a drag and being a femme queen is just like voguing. It's something that it's an evolution of the situation. So you have to elevate yourself, and you start from someplace and you work your way up to being someplace. Everybody's just not going to come out and be a fab girl and be pretty and be sitting and be able to walk face. Everybody works to have to start from somewhere. And all the girls need to realize that. And for all these girls that's going around here and they're reading the young drags and reading the other girls and reading this girl, like I was just telling them about this other queen that I know, I'm not going to mention her name. You can't read another queen or where they start from, because everybody starts from someplace. You want to sit here and you want to read queens and you want to downplay queens, but you don't even wash your own clothes, mistake. You running around here, motherfucking. Oh. You running around here, mistake, and you wearing repeat outfits, mistake, that you ain't even washing. You ain't been to the laundromat in over 3 or 4 months. How you going to sit here and you going to read another queen? Don't do that to the queen, because everybody starts from someplace.
Now, Kelly, we you know, this is a one exclusive interview, y'all, and you know, but you Kelly can talk for hours and hours and have parts and parts. But maybe season 3, Kelly might come back to try. I don't never know.
This is a one-time opportunity that y'all will see me on the Vicky show. It's a one-time opportunity. We're gonna give y'all another clip, because I know she got some more questions, and I got some more stuff that I need to get off my chest, Miss Thing. Because you know they are some big breasts, Miss Thing, and I have a lot more to get off.
Big breasts.
Don't touch my breasts.
Speaking of big breasts,
your time is up.
Oh. Speaking of big breasts, Kelly, people are saying too, reading like, why Kelly don't have boobs? Kelly, what's going on with your surgery? It been told that you supposed to get a nose job, a boob job, a liposuction. What happened?
Baby, for all the girls that's out there that know and the girls that want to know, baby, back on February 23rd, I went and had my nose done, my cheeks done, my lips done, and liposuction underneath my neck. Next, I'm going to get my breasts done. I'm going to get my Brazilian body with all the fat from my stomach and my backside is going to be put down into my ass and my hips. And another thing is, I didn't want to. I could have been when I had my work done years ago. I didn't want to get my work done years ago. I wanted to accomplish everything that I needed to accomplish in the scene because I didn't want to get my position that I'm in because I was a premier femme queen like all the rest of these femme queens. I was a Barbie doll. I was a trophy piece. I wanted to earn it as a big, vivacious queen.
And we're going to come back to be here over a certain amount of minutes on the Vicky Show.